Today we're going to take a homemade stone that I made in this silicone mold with gypsum cement. This is a great alternative if you don't have the budget for Santorini's. And we're going to make sort of a back to school rock because we're kind of in back to school season. Some of us are back to school, some of us are not yet back to school, so we've still got some time. So I'm taking an actual pencil, number 2 pencil, and I'm just kind of tracing the sides of it. I'm going to lay down 5 of these at kind of varying heights, and I just want to get the same shape and the same width. I want it to be matching all the way across. So I'm just tracing the outline of this pencil 5 times. I also should mention that I already base coated this rock white, so I did cover the gypsum cement. Now I'm taking my chalk pencil to just add a point to each of my pencils that's going to be part of the design. Now I'm going to take some peach colored paint and fill in kind of the wooden part of the pencil. So that part on the tip, just before you get to the paint of the pencil, just a nice light peach color for the wood. And I'm just using a disposable eyeliner brush because it lets you get in and do details very carefully and trying to keep my lines straight along the sides of the pencil. That's probably the bigger challenge. I have my new nails. I went to my nail gal last week and I didn't know what I wanted, so I just gave her control and she did this cool airbrushing and she was kind of calling it pink lemonade vibes. So I think we're gonna have to have a matching rock in here somewhere. Now let's grab some pastel rainbow colors and I'm gonna come back to that disposable eyeliner brush and just create kind of a squiggly line like it is when you sharpen it, and then kind of outline the sides, and then I'm gonna come back with a bigger brush and kind of fill in the colors. And so we're in pastel colors, but it's still gonna follow that rainbow pattern. So it's gonna go with the pink, then the orange, the yellow, the green, and the blue. I was gonna do purple too, but I ran out of room. So go with the flow, right? Me and my lack of art knowledge, I don't know what this brush is called, but it's a very squared tip, and it's really good for doing stuff like this where you wanna keep kind of a consistent width and straight edges. It's just a very handy shaped brush for exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm coming back in and filling in the tip of the pencil with the matching color. So we have colored pencils, super cute, super fun for back to school, but actually I think this works anytime. This could be really handy also around like teacher appreciation gifts or a first day of school gift for the teachers. You could also play around with the colors. So I just gravitate towards kind of pastel rainbow. I liked that softness, but still the brightness of the colors. But you could do the primary colors like you would see in a Crayola box with like red and blue, and orange and green and yellow, all the bright primary colors. Or you could do neon. You could do a really big variety. You could do kind of gradations of one color, like maybe you do pinks and reds or blues and purples, all kinds of options for this one. Totally customizable and very easy. This is a very easy design to do. I can officially say that I have survived the first week of school with twins who are seniors and a 4th grader. The 4th grader got the teacher he was hoping for, who seems really cool. They've already connected on liking similar rock bands. And the seniors are partially senioritis, partially digesting that things are changing. I think they have their nostalgic moments too, but that's going to be a hard one this year, I think. But I am just going to jump in and try not to miss any of their events or any of the things they're doing. And the second one almost has her driver's license, so that will help in getting to and from work and us doing a little less parental running around. But I'm just so proud of them, and I just want to soak up all the moments this year before they move on into that young adult life. And, you know, even if they're still around, or, you know, it's a transition. They won't be in the primary school and the secondary school system anymore. They're going to be adults. Oh no. But anyhow, it's been a good week. They like their classes. Everyone's happy. And we're just going to go with the flow and we're going to survive. So I can probably promise that you're going to get taken along on a ride of stories of the senior year and all the nostalgia thinking back to when they were little, because that's what's going on in my world, on the other side of the internet, on the other side of YouTube. So I promise you're going to hear more about this over the next 9 months. I guarantee it. Now that I've got most of the colors laid down and kind of the width and everything straight like I want it, I'm going to go over and give another coat to all of the pencils because pastel colors don't always get nice and opaque on the first round. So just making sure we have solid colors so it's nice and pretty. Then I'm going to take one of my smaller nail dotting tools, and I'm going to start in the middle because I kind of wanted to work my way middle outward, and I'm doing kind of a dot and drag heart design, and I'm alternating all the way up, and it's a very simple thing, but you might want to practice on some paper before you go to a rock, and you can often straighten them out if something's a little crooked. Those disposable eyeliner brushes are very useful for that too, but I'm just going with kind of a variety of sizes and a variety of directions that they're kind of tipped or not tipped, and I'm just going to keep going through and filling until we have all of our rainbow colors. And you could change up how this looks. You could start with larger hearts closer to the pencil and then have them gradually get tinier and tinier and tinier the higher up you go. I kind of had the original intention of kind of intermixing the colors the further towards the top of the rock that I got, but that didn't end up happening. They kind of stayed in their sort of lane of stripes with the colors, which is okay too, but there's definitely sort of a blend because they're, tipped different ways and they kind of move into each other really cute. Now I'm going to grab my Extreme Hologram glitter paint, and I'm going to take the disposable eyeliner brush and just put glitter on every single one of these little hearts and the tips of the pencil because I just wanted it to have a little something that would pop out in the sunshine. We did hide this one on the night before the first day of school near Sammy's elementary school. So I wanted it to have something that would catch the light and just kind of take it to the next level. And to kind of tie the design together, I'm going to create a little hologram heart on each of the pencils themselves, and I'm doing it kind of at a varied height depending on how tall the pencil is. I didn't know if you knew that Tooli Art also makes the fine line pens, so I'm going to show you these. They are just as good as those Uni Pen fine liner pens, so I'm going to use these to make little tiny happy faces on the pencils. I still don't know who found this one, but I sure hope it made them smile, and I hope it made you smile too. Thanks so much for stopping by to watch. Happy back to school. Take care, and I'll see you next time.